Alright, brothers. Today we're going to be talking about why all girls suck. This video is not for the weak, so if you get your feelings hurt easily, click off right now. What I'm about to say is a harsh truth. It's going to sting. But it'll also help you find your lady much quicker and you'll no longer be lonely. It took me years of obvious, stupid mistakes that ruined my life. So please pay attention if you want to evade 10 more years of being lonely. I'm 9 years old and I have a crush on this girl I just am infatuated with. I think she's beautiful. She's the prettiest girl I had ever seen. I take a piece of paper and write out my love for her and how we're gonna get married one day. Keep in mind, I've never talked to her. I've seen her in class over there in the corner, but I'd never talked to her until that point. But I knew she lived up the street. So I went to her house and left a note. So the next day when I walked into school, I was ready to have her run to me. Just embrace me, hug me, love me. I was gonna pull out a ring pop. We were gonna get married. I planned it all out. I was so excited. And I walk into class and everyone starts looking at me. And then one person starts laughing and then another and then everyone's laughing at me. My legs got weak. They got weak. My heart sank. I felt sick. I felt nauseous. Turned around, sprinted to the restroom, and just sat there for the rest of the day. Just cried, was angry, upset. It sucked. When I went home, the first thing I did was run to my computer and search online how to get girls to like me. And I fall into this deep, deep rabbit hole of pickup, of the game, how to get a girl to fall in love with you, how to get her obsessed with you. And every single day for the next 7 years, I'm studying this. And by 16 years old, I'm an expert. I know exactly what to say to make a girl fall in love with me, to have her attracted to me. And I'm so good at it that I decide to post videos online of me picking up girls. Start getting views, 1 million views, 10 million views. Pick up this gorgeous mom, 50 million views. In total, probably over 500 million. I'm at the peak of my life. Everything a 16-year-old boy would ever want, I've got it. At 16, man, you love girls. And you think it's super cool. Hey, this lady's 40 and she likes me. It's from the movies, man. This Instagram model, she wants to hang out with me. And it's exciting. You feel like you're on top of the world. And you keep fooling around with this girl, that girl, that girl, that girl. And they're all smoking hot. And you've won. You're a winner. You dreamed of this. That little girl when you were 9 years old rejected you and now you have every girl you want. But one day, I was sitting on my bed. I felt like trash, man. I felt horrible. This emptiness, this loneliness, the exact same loneliness I experienced when I was 9, I felt in that exact moment. I didn't get it. I just had a really cute Instagram model over at my apartment. But I felt empty. I felt sick to my stomach. And I started to analyze why. What went wrong? How am I surrounded by the prettiest girls you've ever seen? And I still feel, alone, empty, like trash. And I started getting angry, pissed off. Man, all these girls suck. These girls are horrible. They're 304s. There's no good girls out here. Of course I'm lonely. All these girls want to do is just hook up. They have no manners. They're not classy at all. They're getting pissed off and pissed off and pissed off. And then something clicked. I was getting mad at these girls for being OnlyFans stars, for posting half naked on Instagram, for just hooking up. And then I realized, Victor, you're posting girls half naked on your Instagram. Those girls are fooling around with you. It's not just them. Victor, you're not classy either. Victor, you kind of suck. You're kind of the scum of the earth. At this point, I'm maybe 18 years old, and I become Christian. Actually Christian. I went from saying, hey, I believe in God, and doing everything God hates, to, hey, I believe in God, and I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try and be better. I'm done fooling around with the ladies. I deleted 500 million views. I was getting paid $3,500 for a 3-second brand deal, and I left it all. And I went from fooling around with pretty Instagram models to, hey, you're done. You're waiting until marriage. And magically, good girls started appearing left and right. Girls that don't sleep around. Girls that are looking for something serious. Girls that care. They existed. They weren't aliens. So here's the deal. All girls don't suck. You suck. It's harsh, but take accountability, bro. I know you can. You've got it in you. If you keep attracting girls that sleep around, girls that don't respect themselves, girls that aren't serious, examine yourself. Are you sleeping around? Are you watching porn? You attract what you are. Say you're looking for a good girl, a girl who's waiting till marriage, doesn't fool around, is looking for something serious. And then say you fool around. You're not waiting till marriage. You sleep with anything that breathes. First of all, that good girl, you won't even notice her. When you're on this bad path and you tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna keep hooking up with girls, and when the right one comes along, I'll settle down. But spoiler alert, it doesn't work like that. If you're looking for your next hookup, you're gonna miss the good girl that walks right by because you're not focused on finding the good girl. What you focus on is what you get with anything in life. So if you're focused on the hookup, that's what you're gonna find, bro. And there's no one leg in, one leg out. And I'll hook up sometimes, just once a month, and then other times I'll focus. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't be kind of focused, because kind of focus is not focused. And the other problem is, say somehow that good girl does come along. You see her. You somehow spot her. Sure, it might happen. So you take the girl on a date, take her to the restaurant, you have a great time, and then you try to have sex with her. Do you think she's gonna stick around? That girl that's waiting till marriage? You reveal to her that you wanna hook up, you test the waters. I promise you, that girl, if she truly respects herself and is a good girl, you ain't gonna see her again, ever. So either way, if you're on this path, you lose. There are no exits. You either get on this path or on this path. There's no get on this path and jump over here. And the harsher truth is that some of us are already pretty far down this path, the wrong path. And you might decide, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna flip the script. But it's hard. It takes discipline. It takes immense effort. When I decided that day that I'm done, I'm giving myself up to God. His will, not mine. I was right here. And as I said, there's no exits. I can't just jump over here. It doesn't work like that. I had to start heading back. And it took me 1 year. 1 whole year to get back to the start. The finish line is here. That's when you find your wife, you find your lady. So say it takes you a year, then it might take you a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then you might get success. But it'll take time and it'll take effort. During this year, I said forget dating, forget friends. I'm locking myself in my room and working on myself. If I'm not whole, if I'm not full of love, I can't give love. I can't give care. I can't give what doesn't exist. So this year was making it exist. It was getting in the gym, working out, getting healthy, so I can give my energy to someone, so I can have energy. Quitting my porn addiction, hardest thing ever. Maybe I'll make a video about it someday, maybe not. It was hard. It was this gnawing thing in my mind 24/7 for a whole year. And it still takes effort today, but I haven't looked back since. I haven't fooled around with any girls. I haven't watched any porn. But that year took effort, immense effort. And a lot of you guys might be right here, and it's easier to keep going down this path because you don't have to start heading back. No one wants to head back. But the quicker you head back, the quicker you can get down the right track. And the quicker you get down the right track, the quicker you win. The main point is, if you think all girls suck, you're the issue. There's good girls. They exist. They just don't want to be anywhere near you. And you don't even see them because you're focused on all the wrong things. God bless you all. And remember, the quicker you try and get on the right path, the quicker you'll stop being lonely. You'll stop living in sin.